Phosphor Dot fans, Earl at thelogbook.com. We're still on Mars, and we are dealing with Earth-sick colonists. We're dealing with power shortages, and we are well on our way to building another wonder. And the wonders are kind of... they're as close to a win condition as you get in this game. If you have all the wonders built, you're doing pretty good. One wonder I don't have, though, is a huge amount of power. And I have a feeling the moment this large mine comes online, that problem is only going to be exacerbated, to put it mildly. We do have 2 fusion reactors. Probably not enough people to run them adequately. And also a lot of resources are having to be directed toward building these subsurface heaters. And it's a lot of our electricity is probably going to that. Because we are in a region where everything freezes over. So even though we're doing well enough to be working on our second wonder of the game, things could be going better. I'll put it that way. Our resource drones are still out there, gathering what they can on automatic, bringing it back to the colony as needed. But these are from surface deposits. To keep the whole colony going, we are going to have to start getting below the surface and getting to these resources ourselves. It's kind of funny, we have a little bit of a convoy going here. I wonder if they will... They're both carrying metal. I wonder if they will take it to different places. That would actually be good. Oh no, they're taking it to the same place. Alright, well, that's fine too. Hey, tailgating. Oh, we have got serious power problems here. Right. Alright, Cold Wave will be over in 4 hours game time. So at least there's that. Everyone bundle up. I think it was George Carlin who said you can always put more clothes on and they won't arrest you. And apparently we need subsurface heaters here as well. Great. So right now it's just it's a bit of a waiting game.
Funding received.
The resource that we are still short on with the Mohole mine is we need concrete. So I think the answer is I'm going to take manual control of one of the resource rovers and just start trucking concrete over there. "45 units of it at a time." Here we go. Alright, here's our...
Funding received.
Here's our rover we're going to load up. It occurs to me that another technology we need to investigate, and soon, is shuttles. You see, they'll just take everything off the back of that rover. Yeah, like ants. And it is now empty. Well, that just means we drive it back over here. Load it up. Bring it back over here and let the little robots unload it and do some building. There they go. Little things you can do to help a construction project along. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of micromanaging of getting the materials into place. Yeah, now we're halfway there. Yeah, moments ago we were only a quarter of the way there. So, good times.
Resources are low.
Oh, wow. What are we... Metal and machine parts. Almost like all the water... Okay, that's not good. I need this... need this vehicle unloaded. It is going to have to, save our skins here. This is why we need shuttles. Because when a resource is needed at a universal depot, or when a resource is needed anywhere, shuttles will simply pick it up and fly it over very fast. Alright, everything working again. That's good. That could have become a very big problem very quickly. So let's deposit our resources there. Send it back over to load up on concrete. This may not be terribly exciting, but once we get this mine up and running, which we are almost 3/4 of the way there on the concrete that we need. So, yeah, everybody unload the building supplies. We're getting really close.
Resources are low.
Alright. What is this? An upstanding member of our community has been a spy since the day they arrived on Mars. Yeah, leave him be. Just don't let him do any more spy stuff. How are we doing?
Research complete.
Xeno extraction. Alright, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I think we're going to build some accommodations for colonists yet to arrive. All right, everybody out of the pool. Here it comes. The construction animation is kind of inadvertently funny. It's, we're not worthy. There we go, and we're automatically draining a lot of power. Oh, this is a problem. I'm going to have that mine run only at night for now. As weird as that may sound. Okay, so we have constructed our second wonder of the game, but we've kind of opened the door to more issues. Okay, we do have the shuttle technology in the research queue. We are going to need it. We can also research the space elevator. That's a good thing to have. That's another wonder that is kind of it's a game winner. But actually, I think we need to go for some lower hanging fruit first and start getting some terraforming technology researched, because that is our key to doing away with dust storms and cold waves and things like that. And it's a whole other long slog of a process in and of itself. But if it solves those problems, I think it's totally worth it. And I am actually going to... Our power problem is critical enough. I think it needs to take the pole position, and we're actually going to outsource some research. This is still going to take a little bit of time, but we definitely need the artificial sun technology. And before we do that, we need these water tanks as close to full as possible.
Great dust storm approaching.
Yeah, I'm not going to miss those. So... is it possible that I built this mine far too early in the game? Maybe. I never ruled that possibility out. But in the meantime, this seems like a good enough place to pause. And we'll be back on Mars for another session before you know it.